Today we're in London and I'm standing outside Victoria Coach Station, the luscious 1932 Art Deco building. However, we're going to go a stone's throw away just down the road and have a look at 200 Buckingham Palace Road. At the other end of the street is of course Buckingham Palace. And the two buildings have one thing in common, apart from the name, is that they both have 72 toilets. Now, why are we here today? This building is actually the headquarters of the offices for the London Underground maintenance and operational planning throughout the entire network. And a year ago, they did a staff questionnaire, and the number one complaint was that the insides of the offices were a little bit depressing. And so management have got me in to give it a motivational makeover. Let's go and have a look inside. Now we're in the building, I'd just like to say a big thank you for London Underground for letting us come in here at the weekend to film. As it's the weekend, you won't see any members of staff. Speaking of staff, we've got this fantastic wall graphic which gives a wonderful first impression as they walk in the door on a Monday morning. So one of the bits of branding we did was to give them a dilemma as soon as they get to work. Should they keep fit or use technology? Well, being the designer of this, I should really take the high road and walk up this beautifully branded stairwell. Each area of the building has been given a different theme. So in the stairwells, we've gone for a kind of light-hearted, humorous, yet informative one. We've got a graph, miles per gallon per passenger versus cruise MPH top speed. As we can tell, the most environmentally friendly form of transportation is the tube. The worst, helicopters and Concords. Whew. Just burnt 10 calories coming up those stairs, and now I'm in the lobby by the lifts. And the theme we went for the lobbies was this blueprints of the escalators and the lifts that they use throughout the London Underground network. And then through these doors, we're going to go into the open plan offices. This is one of the large scale images. There are over 20 of those in the building. And we've got some of the power and cooling staff working here. They're actually welding a ventilation shaft. But the purpose I brought you up to this area here today is to show you this timeline. It's called the Power and Cooling World First and runs back from 1860. And then we can see here in about 2014, the two sections merged. For the staff who are working here today, it really motivates them to think, wow, the work I'm doing here is going to be serving millions of passengers every day for decades to come. You remember earlier I mentioned that each of the different areas has a different theme. Well, for the meeting rooms, we've gone for as a feature wall which represents each of the lines on the London Underground. Here we're looking at the Circle Line, and you can also see highlighted area which depicts the actual route. So for those of you who've known me for a while, you know that I like to rummage through women's handbags. Well, today we're going to take that a step further and pop into the ladies' toilets. So the theme for the ladies' toilets, we've gone for big, bold floors. And in the men's, we've gone for mountains and landscapes. So there we have it. Motivational wall branding for an office of London Underground staff. And at the end of the year, when the next questionnaire comes around, fingers crossed, none of them will complain that the offices are depressing. I think I'll take the lift on the way down today.